This woman was tortured for 25 years by her own mother before she was rescued in 1901. Her name is Blanche Monnier, and she came from a high-class family in France, so her mother Louise expected her to marry a wealthy man. But when she desired to marry a lawyer without any money, this angered her mother, and she locked Blanche in their attic for 25 years, starting in 1876. Blanche wasn't allowed to bathe, and she was only given scraps of food to barely survive. Louise insisted she would free Blanche if she was allowed to pick her husband, but Blanche refused to abandon the man that she loved, even when he passed away 9 years later. When Blanche was reported missing, her family faked her death and pretended to mourn her disappearance. Nobody questioned how she passed away, as her family was highly respected. It wasn't until 1901 when police officers received an anonymous letter revealing that a woman was locked up in the Monnier house, starving and living in their own filth for 25 years. Police investigated the Monnier home and found Blanche in the attic, covered by her own waste, rotting food, and she weighed only 55 pounds. Blanche was rushed to the hospital, and this was the first time she had seen any sunlight in 25 years. Her mother was arrested shortly after and taken to prison. However, she suffered a heart attack due to public outcry, and she passed away 15 days later. Blanche's brother, Marcel, her only family member alive at the time, was accused of assisting his mother's crimes. He was sentenced to 15 months in prison, but was later found innocent, as he argued Blanche could have left the attic anytime she wanted. Unfortunately, Blanche would never live a normal life again, as she suffered from severe psychological issues, including schizophrenia. She sadly passed away in 1913 at the age of 64. Follow me for more dark history, and it's disturbing how